Stop counting the days lost in the rhythm.
So, there's been some interesting news out of North Korea. On Tuesday, they launched their first spy satellite into orbit. This comes after 2 failed attempts earlier this year. But here's where it gets really interesting. Video footage captured by a South Korean astronomy observatory shows that one of the stages of the satellite launch rocket actually exploded after separation. Some analysts are suggesting that this explosion may have been intentional, in order to prevent recovery of the rocket. The video was taken by a camera used by Yonsei University in South Korea to watch meteors. It shows the rocket, called CHOLLIMA-1, crossing the sky and then a stage separating. But instead of just falling away, the lower stage explodes in a flash and a cloud of debris. Byun Yong-ik, an astronomy professor at Yonsei University, believes that this explosion was deliberate. He thinks that North Korea may have detonated the first stage propellant in mid-air to prevent South Korean and US authorities from recovering it. This is because the propellant is equipped with a new engine. Satellite expert Marco Langbroek from Delft University of Technology in the Netherlands also finds this explosion unusual. Normally, rocket stages are just left to fall into the sea. Langbroek suggests that it's possible the explosion was intentional, to prevent the West from recovering an intact stage. He points out that North Korea used a self-destruct mechanism during their last launch in August as a safety measure after the rocket failed. The South Korean military is now trying to find and salvage debris from the rocket. They want to gather as much information as possible about its capabilities and components. It's worth noting that after the first CHOLLIMA-1 launch in May, parts of the rocket were recovered by the South Korean and US navies. They found the satellite payload, but determined that it was not suitable for military use. South Korea has accused Russia of providing technical aid to North Korea for this latest launch. However, Russia has denied any military cooperation. That being said, back in September, Russian President Vladimir Putin publicly promised to help North Korea build satellites. So, it's still unclear whether the explosion was intentional or accidental. The South Korean Defense Ministry has not commented on the video or reports of deliberate destruction. But one thing is for sure, this latest development has certainly caught the attention of experts and analysts around the world.